a shot and it's your last. It'll be like shooting a grenade at your feet, or worse.
Cool. Talk less. Whoop. Okay, so let's do an experiment.
Why, hello there. There we go. There. Hi, hello, welcome, good evening. Oh, how's it going? I should have stretched before. But here we are. Oh. Oh, goodness. I just finished eating too much food. So apologies for the incoming yawns. Also, I plugged my phone in. Boodly boop. Anyways. Hi, hello, welcome. How's it going? Got an ad running for 10 more seconds. So, hold on. Getting pretty good at filling my tea up, like, as much as it can possibly go. There we go. Alright. The ads, they are over. So, hi, hello, welcome, good evening. How's it going? We are playing Let Bions be Bygones tonight. This is night 2. As is the tradition with such things, I did get a copy of this game for free from Adapted Gaming almost a year ago. So we finally got to it. And yeah, we're playing through that. I think we're almost done Act 1. We have to get into the Inferno Club. That's what we're doing next, which is really unfortunate because I'm pretty sure we're going to have to use Mally Chivette, who has like the worst voice to listen to. I hate it so much, but I think that's the unfortunate situation we find ourselves in. But yeah, we're looking for a lost rich girl who went slumming it and then disappeared. So we got contacted by a very scantily clad woman who paid all our bills, and we are doing that job for him because we don't really have much of an alternative. So yeah, that's the quick rundown. My camera seems hot. I mean, it's fine. That's the rundown. So yeah, we're just gonna get into it. That being said, I'm gonna hit play, and this is one of those games that actually starts like surprisingly fast. I need to find the sleeve for my tea so I can hang it again. Don't know where it is now. It's sitting on my desk, which is fine because it has a lid. Only capped drinks at my desk, but it blocks part of my screen. Okay, so why am I here? Can't help but notice this is not the entrance to the Inferno. Well, okay. That's weird. What are we doing? Hold on, I left a note for myself, right? Bring Mally Chivette. Right, okay, so we just gotta do that. So... we gotta go to the metro.
Hello.
Fuck, I hate this voice.
I've got a fresh kind of license with your name on it. Kinda.
Lovely. That's splendid, boss.
So, you ready for some clubbing?
Ready? Molly Tracy was born for this.
I'm trying to understand what Mally Chivette is, because it seems to be kind of like a hive entity. So is Mally Chivette the body and the brain is controlled by a different thing? Like, is this like a kind of multi-being organism or something? I don't know. Concerning.
Watching that creature suddenly bolting away like that, it was like he was wired to ignore everything vile about the pit.
Okay.
Hello.
Thanks, Tues.
Come back.
I hope I didn't just break that. All right. To the Inferno. Oh boy, you are something.
Gentlemen,
Eat with me, boy. One side, we're an official gardening business.
Hold still for validation.
God, I hate this.
One moment. Boss, could you wire in? I need a double check on a customer.
Everything checks out. Freak has a weird guide ID. Bring him in for diagnostics.
a pair of shivers raced down my spine. The left shiver, 1.
Okay, man.
Follow us, and for your own good, behave.
Wait, I want you to take the freak elsewhere. I'll patch you the location. Can't have you scaring our guests, bro. Move it.
Leave alone. It'll be fine.
Even he didn't believe that.
Oh. Listen, just because I hate listening to Melly Chevette talk doesn't mean I want anything bad happening to him.
What stood before me looked like a sentient neon sign with an amazing pair of legs, dressed from head to toe in a scintillating, migraine-inducing outfit.
Okay.
She was young, but she was clearly the ballbuster in the room. Ow! Is that the way Inferno treats guests these days?
Not exactly. This is how we treat smart Alex, who make our security team look like a bunch of fucking amateurs.
Are you Irish, Cena?
What can I say? We're just petty like that.
I don't know what your accent is.
Well, some recognition would be nice for a change.
You're alive in the Inferno's VIP section, asshole.
Point taken.
You know you're not my favorite person right now, Detective John Cooper.
But I am somewhere on that scale, aren't I?
There are some large deviations between the written word and the audio.
Tough love. I could tell she was getting tired of showing off her power. Plainly, I wasn't the only one in the room meant to witness it.
What are you doing in my fucking club?
Okay, the way she says fucking is definitely Irish, but then she's not Irish in other places. I don't know.
I'm looking for a guy named Puck. He's one of your jockeys, and a main suspect in my investigation. Tell me where he is, and I might get off your back, and this guy can get off my head.
Oh, you might you? You get a load of this dumb fucker. I haven't seen an act this bad since that juggling Byon monkey set himself on fire.
We have an important... Hold on, I can do his voice. We have an important topic to discuss, Puck.
There he was, a nattily-dressed kid in a fedora.
Is it that one?
And cocktail clutched
Where?
to his mid. He was doing his best to stay calm, but he was scared shitless.
Is the Puck in the room with us?
What do you mean?
Oh yeah, it is that guy.
Puck is rather busy at the moment. And may I remind you that so are you.
Point taken, Your Majesty.
You are one barking dog, Detective.
Can we take him to the golf course? We love golf, boss.
I kinda want to see it now, Coops.
Right, so it's a euphemism for what?
Pray you never find out, asshole. Right now, you still interest me. But that could change at any time.
Okay, that one's music. We're gonna turn that down a little bit.
A middle-aged guy without a single augmentation. Damn. Life on the streets must be a nightmare for you.
Hi, Geo. Hi, Geo. Fuck. Hi, D3. Watch me, Geo. No, watch me, Thermal. Yeah, Geo's awesome because it's just free power. Every geothermal place I found, I would just slap 6 batteries beside it. Just call it a day. Just to help regulate the power.
I prefer it this way. Thanks for the compliment, glow sticks.
But when my power went bad on me in Satisfactory, that was my panic move. I just ran around, found a whole bunch of geothermals, and just strapped them onto the power grid, and it was good enough to turn everything back on for me to fix what I needed to fix.
Ah!
Glow sticks! Totally worth another cracked rib!
Gresh? We definitely can't let you wave that cannon of yours around inside.
That's what you're doing. I'm building a chaos network of power and plonking all geothermal generators not onto the permanent nodes. Yeah, basically, every geothermal, just run around, find them, attach them to the power grid, and slap some batteries around them, and just keep going. And eventually, like, I had an extra... Just doing that, and I didn't even hit every geothermal, but just with that, I had a spare, like, 10,000... like megawatts of like emergency power just kick around, which is not nothing.
On it, boss.
You better give that gun back, you roided boat brain.
You'll get your damn toy back. We're just making sure it stays quiet.
Not gonna lie, Coops. That was kind of on my bucket list.
All right, party's over. Take our guest to the back. Make him feel at home.
Are you sure you don't want him to play golf, boss?
What? No, not yet. Just put him in a cell. We'll see what's what after I finish this little meeting here.
You need to dance to the city's rhythm to get where you want to go, you know? You got soft, Coops.
This feels like another Disco Elysium reference.
The room was filled with an assortment of seemingly useless junk. I recalled the good old video games of my youth, where the player would pick up and combine some completely random items to solve the problem at hand. With that in mind, I searched for something I could use to break down the door.
You're also running around with the hover pack, placing power as you go. Flying above all the enemies, screw the spiders. Yeah, you know what? I built the hover pack and I never ended up using it this time around. I think just because my factories, because I was so decentralized, it didn't make a lot of sense. I just didn't feel like swapping over. It didn't make as much sense to me.
Coops, you can't even begin to comprehend how funny what you just said actually is. Please continue your detective work.
What the hell was I thinking? In real life, however, you can't just improvise like that. I miss the days when I actually had time to play those golden oldies. I've slept like a baby on mattresses that were borderline torture devices. But this hideous thing, I'll match them all. Not if I... A thick, reinforced metal door, barred from the other side. There's no way out. The room was filled. Nah,
All right, let's have a nap.
I've slept like I was stuck in a cell with no way out. All I could do was wait for my destiny to unfold. It wasn't exactly an obscure enigma to boggle the mind with. Just a missing girl. Simple as that. But all the odd hunches, twitching eyelids, gut cramps, red flags. They unified in making me uneasy, anxious, paranoid. There was something more. This wasn't the kind of case that could be unraveled by some cocky lone wolf. I knew well what she should say to me right now. There's something we're not seeing, John. Someone's interest or angle or agenda. Yeah, there's always an agenda. A journalist knew that too well, especially when working on what may be the case of the century. Time withered. The silence screamed loud.
Oh my God.
Siren.
He's gone extra noir.
Darkness gnawed at my eyes, harder than Terra Hive's unrelenting neon blaze ever had.
The hoverback is great for building, exploring, collecting stuff. I mean, the hoverback's great. I like last time I played Satisfactory, I used the hoverback extensively. I just didn't feel like building random power lines all around the place just so I could do things. The jetpack with the biofuel did me just fine.
Then the curtains rose once more, ringing, so high-pitched, it almost split my skull. I could tell since I'd tried to do the same with some of my reckless habits. The queen of the underworld didn't look like she was up to the title today. She continued to maintain her manners, sure, but she was visibly shaken, and her neon styling flickered like a busted metro light.
It'd be nice if what you're saying here matched what was happening over here.
I have a job for you, Detective.
Does her illustrious majesty require her batteries changed? Or perhaps some electrolytes?
I don't have time for your shitty jokes, asshole.
You've had enough time for a change of heart, though.
I'm about to make your droopy ass useful and potentially very happy. How's that for a change of heart?
I'll bite. What happened?
Someone hit Inferno. Hard. From the inside.
Mm.
Den of Temptation was null-zoned. Systems fried. Shit cascaded all the way to total blackout.
Oh, that's why it was actually dark in here.
I'll hear you out, but I'm in the middle of a case here. As I was trying to explain earlier, with a ton of metal on my face.
Like it or not, your case is now on hold, Detective. I ordered an immediate lockdown. Nobody goes in or out until this mess gets cleaned up.
Feel like he came in at a weird time? No, actually, you're fine. We got into the dance club from yesterday, the Inferno, and we were immediately sussed, and we got thrown into a room instead of just getting straight murdered. And then while we were here asleep, something bad has happened in the club, and now we're being strong-armed into solving what happened here.
She was holding up admirably, but her deteriorating mental state was
How are you, Max?
unmistakable. And I'm shortlisted. Why, exactly?
Because right now your fully organic, skinny ass can go where we can't. Plus, you owe me a favor.
I don't know, you shit.
A favor. That's rich.
Yeah.
What?
For rescheduling your golf course tour. You're welcome. Now, you're going to sniff out whoever did
Working on a
this
project tonight.
and
Oh,
bring them
a
straight
work
to
project?
me.
Work project? Personal project? Secret project?
She was vulnerable, drained, but still immersed to her chin in that queen of the underworld role.
Listen, you look like one capable dog. I'll give you that.
You're not a good judge of character.
Help me help Inferno. And you'll get out of this alive. I'm even gonna throw in a soul damn care package. Gratis.
It's not gratis if I do the work. Anyways, a work project ended the iteration this week, so trying to finish up a thing. I just finished 6 integrations of a thing that I've built into other parts of our giant monolithic app, which is fun. Can't wait for that to get tested and find some weird edge cases that I had no idea existed to have to go fix. But, you know, until then. Hi, Sign, you're here to lurk. All right, well, you are always, of course, welcome. Lurking or communicating, whichever. You are always welcome here, Sign. How did you stream today? Did you not? No. No, you didn't. I'm getting my wires crossed because you're starting Mass Effect soon, right?
I need a more precise location than somewhere in Inferno.
Den of Temptation, floor 196, between rooms 21 and 29.
Floor 196? How big is this fucking club?
I'll be in the VIP.
Oil?
Just follow the directions to Cauldron and you'll be fine. I doubt you've forgotten the place where you survived Greshka's boot.
As she made to leave my impromptu office, she dealt me the latest in a long line of ominous warnings.
I almost forgot. Den of Temptation is my brother's playground.
Okay, and who the fuck?
I recommend staying away from him, at least for now.
But you need me to go there to solve... okay.
Wait, do you think he had something to do with this?
TB fucking D.
Okay.
Throughout my ingloriously concluded career, I'd witnessed horrors of every kind, but nothing had prepared me for the sheer terror of that room. Every surface, from walls to floor, was drenched in dark, fresh blood. It looked like a bomb had detonated, scattering bones and organs instead of debris. The stench was overpowering and unmistakably fresh, like copper, but sharper, with a slight electric tang. And hovering just behind the unsettling silence, the eerie hiss of white noise. Her loud-mouthed majesty hadn't been exaggerating after all.
Looks like a health spot to me, Coops. Feel free to leave me here for some R&R, will ya?
Oh, what's with the...
Every piece of tech in the room fried. It's almost impossible to spot anything useful under all this, well, blood spatter.
Okay. All right.
Ugh.
Yeah, I managed to get that one in, T3. It's a good ugh. I'm still trying to track down the one line that the gun said about this cuck is just begging for something. I can't even remember the whole line other than I thought it was hilarious. I'm still trying to find that one. But I got the whoop whoop stranger danger, though I haven't why am I at the bottom? I'm supposed to be at the top. I'm supposed to be like over here. Weird. What else? I got stranger danger, though I haven't integrated it yet. Woo, or the and the little man one, yeah.
The bodies, or what was left of them, were mangled beyond recognition. I couldn't even count the victims.
This game's got some good audio quotes.
Spines, all exploded.
Okay. Well, I failed whatever skill check was required.
Oh, a strange cyber chair.
Oh, cool. Elon Musk's next venture.
Looks like someone was presented here for everyone else to observe, but why? I was doing my best to compartmentalize what I had seen, to discern anything that broke the usual patterns. Is that a set of bloody footprints? Blood, for example, is always a valuable asset when you learn to utilize its trail. Someone actually survived this carnage?
Okay.
Our exhibit might also be the perpetrator, and he clearly left the stage in a hurry. If I squint really hard...
Man, I'm just failing all of the skill checks here.
When a man...
A herald of salvation from the barren filth of souls still threading, yet long departed.
Hey, man.
A friendly but stern voice roused me from the shock.
One wall looks crumbled enough. I guess only two remain, huh?
You almost gave me a freaking heart attack.
The right verse always makes for a powerful entrance, though. Wouldn't you agree?
So what you're saying is, more brains are about to pop up around this place.
It is, sadly, inevitable. 3 fences were built by stubborn, wayward mankind to defend against its own savior. The inherent flaws of humanity ensure that any structure we build, no matter how grand, eventually crumbles, paving the way for unity and progress. The 3 builders were imperfect, and so were their fences.
Karis.
Wasn't a builder, but a destroyer as much as a unifier. It's a fine cautionary tale, and my favorite poem, to be honest.
I suddenly remember.
Who the fuck is this
I was
dude?
the one who was supposed to be leading this conversation. All right, cut the crap. Who are you and how did you get in here?
Thank you.
I am much like you, Mr. Cooper. Reliant on nothing but what has already been given to me. Look at us, walking freely among the twitching remains of humanity, and being despised for it. Even worse, manipulated. We are therefore adequate to witness the flow of time and all the magics it instills in us.
So you've answered me with nothing here.
Preacher. Most nicknames are ironic, but yours is definitely an exception.
It's a title, given, not claimed. I didn't like it at first, but a man gets used to the most horrible things. A moniker should be easy enough to take.
The voices are good in here. There's some weird cadence stuff with some of the lines, which feels like they got edited, like, artificially. But the voice acting itself is very good.
Especially if it sounds more like a calling.
I actually have some very important questions for you.
Like that one voice yesterday. Can you be more specific, 2-3? Which voice?
And they will
Malishvet?
answered.
The weird little goblin thing?
But we can talk undisturbed by all, this.
Yeah, that I was not a fan of Malishvet. That one seemed less actually adulterated, like artificially, and more just the person was coached into talking that way.
Sippy, sippy, sip, sip.
But yeah, I was not a fan of Malishvet. Or more specifically, I don't mind the character. I think Malishvet, the character, is fine. But I think they over-egged the voice on that particular character.
That's all good, but I have no idea how to find the place.
You don't find the baths. You are led there.
Oh, come on. Am I in a Cloud Islands fantasy comic now?
Hey, I love Cloud Islands. It'd be awesome if they made a video game. Wink, wink.
Mystical cliches aside, the baths is Inferno's blind spot, forgotten by the filth that surrounds it. Seek my warden for guidance, and don't let his appearance frighten you. He's a good man, unless you follow me. Then he would be obliged to take some non-lethal precautions. Still, a good man.
Inconvenient, but understandable.
Think of this as your first challenge, or quest, huh? It will be rewarding. Take this, you'll need it.
I doubt I'll need a single coin.
Goodbye, Mr. Cooper.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know, Coops. It's all cute until they roll out the holier-than-thou bullshit.
Like it or not, Preacher was an important piece of the puzzle.
Is he?
Not to be ignored. Our exhibit, any... if I squint really...
Am I just gonna keep failing these? Yeah, okay.
Looks like I was doing my... Is that a blood? Someone...
Alright.
I can finally...
Okay. Nope, that's as far as I can go that way. Okay.
Cauldron, the main attraction. I should keep an eye out for these signs.
Okay.
They lead to the right-hand elevator.
Okay. Hold on. Can I go this way? No. Okay.
The official signage led me to the cauldron, the centerpiece of that hellhole. The faint cacophony of what some fools called music was already drilling its way into my skull. Coincidence? The largest possible cauldron is needed for this rancid, never-ending stew that humanity has turned itself into. It was too peaceful, however. The crowd was reeling from the shock of the attack, barely breathing, struggling to hold their guts in place. The tracks ended there, smeared into the footprints of 1,000 panicked people grasping for their lives. The red light didn't help either.
No, wouldn't, would it? Are these people dead? Are these people?
Save me, my good man. I need a glass of whatever will kill my hearing fastest. The bartender was not a very obvious Byon. Tethered by cables and surprisingly functional. He started mixing my drink immediately.
One echoes of the past coming right up.
All right.
Echo. A sharp, reliable kick in the gut with the perfect moniker. So you're one of those reader bartenders. I'm not in the mood for tricks, but it'll do the job. Grief, regret, yearning. The echoes of my past were 3 moons orbiting a single world. My world.
Oh my god.
Carmen.
Could this get a little more noir, please?
It's always drink to forget with you, John, right? Like you forgot my photo in that shambles you call an office.
I didn't forget. I wasn't allowed to take it.
I didn't want to get involved. Time had molded us into survivors, made us brazen and loving as much as jaded, cold, aware.
My hero. You know you did. I could stick around, if you want.
Sure, let's have a conversation with a gun and a ghost.
Along with the stains and scratches, there was a small pocket in my PDA case, harboring a secret. Of course I had her photo all along. You know me better than that, Carm.
You know I'm a sucker for second chances.
She was my anchor. Good soul, it's like a serrated knife rolling around in my throat.
A serrated knife, eh? That's how that word is said by people.
The drink didn't help. The weight of my emotions was almost overwhelming. It felt liberating. The bartender slapped me back to reality.
John, Holy shit, it worked. Listen carefully, I can only plug into this glorified coffee machine for a short time.
It was my old guy in the chair. So, a tech whiz, and another proud member of the Go to Hell Cooper Club.
I need your help, John.
What?
Does it have anything to do with a room filled with mangled corpses?
Okay, talk to me. Describe every single detail. And zero bullshit, please.
I described the incident scene.
I'm glad I didn't
His
have to do
usual
that.
self. Not even the goriest details could faze him.
Huh, that can't be it. I need you to find the server room. It should be huge, capable of storing ginormous amounts of data.
I'm on a case, Zoe, and I'm pretty tight on time.
Once I'm inside, I can hack the logs and find anything about anyone in Inferno. I'll know when and how many times they took a piss. Heck, I could probably get their urinalysis. Would that help?
Perfect.
Just what I need.
Sure, man.
Sure. I'll look into it.
John, I cannot stress this enough.
Yeah, I'll hurry. If the incident room isn't where they're keeping the server, where should we look next?
That's where the shockwave happened. I can't find traces of any other activity. Find a janitor or maintenance person, someone who knows the building.
Okay.
I could ask the Chenky twins if I could find a way around their egos.
Straight to the top. That's fine. That's why you're the Hound and I'm tech support.
Why the fuck are you helping me?
We were the fucking dream team, John.
We were.
Moving along, people. You're depressing me.
Oh, we get to keep gun too, huh?
I have some questions for Zoe.
Hey, John, I might look relaxed and cheerful in this Byone.
You absolutely don't.
Observant as ever. The connection is janky. When I've had a chance to secure it, we'll be able to talk more. In the meantime, you have something to do, don't you?
Yep.
Hurry, John. This line is on borrowed.
Okay.
You that PI who's been looking for the upper girl?
Her hands trembled, but that didn't stop her from sucking repeatedly, almost aggressively, on her cigarette.
Does that make you nervous for some reason?
Nuh-uh. But you might want to talk to Victy and his boys about that. He sent me to check the scene, but I couldn't handle it.
What? Why? And why you out of all the people in here?
Yeah.
'Cause I don't have an NIN. Stomach replacement, though. Well, that was a bad idea.
She gagged on the verge of choking. 2 cigs shriveled between her lips now, and she smoked as if her life depended on them.
Hey, you're obviously not feeling well. Can I help you somehow? Find you a doctor?
A doctor in Inferno? That'd be the day.
A lot of powerful mouth sounds in this
I
game.
did my part. Just go see Victy and leave me be. I'll just...
No one escaped the effects of that shockwave. She was lucky to get out with nothing but a hangover.
Can you tell me where to find Victy?
Freaking Den of Temptation. Top floor penthouse. Right up the elevator. Bye-bye now.
Fuck, man, this game. Hey, how do you feel about uncomfortable mouth noises? Not good? Perfect. Where's this prelude? Oh, hello. Melly! You're alive. Great.
The floor of the pit's most infamous antechamber.
For me, I'm not eating tonight.
Residue of spilled fluids. Each echoing step a witness.
I don't want to talk to Mally, but I like Mally.
Luckily, a cheerful voice interrupted to distract me from the disturbing, maybe permanently scarring imagery.
What do you mean there is no need? You don't moisturize like at all.
I don't. Made it this far without that rubbish.
Hold on. Is that one of the voice actors from Disco Elysium? Is this Kevin guy a voice from Disco Elysium? Because that sounds familiar.
What about your life? You're not bothered by it.
Doesn't matter. We've got company, mate.
For sure, that's one of the voices from Disco Elysium.
Good to see you still in one piece, buddy. How'd you end up here?
Boss, you're alive. Blimey. My light switch has been worried sick since the lights went out. He gave those suckers a slip and found this place right after the commotion started. They made a friend along the way.
It was no small feat. Yet to Molly Savette, it was merely the backstory of an
it's Savette, not Chevette. Okay.
Zip it, mate. We ain't mates just yet.
Yeah, that is like not limbic system. It's like one of the internal voices whenever you pass out.
The voice from the shadows was calm, yet also distorted and filled with pain, like a proud, mortally wounded dog.
Don't mind him, boss. His vessel is almost as ugly as this one.
Also, Zion, if you heard Lurk, I'm so sorry.
Socket is itchy. Makes him nervous. My little bit is trying to share some of his confidence. But he's a tough little muffin, he is.
Blimey, I'm not. Hang on. Cooper, right? The detective.
Yeah, 100%. Okay. I don't know exactly which voice from Disco Elysium. I think it's one of the internal voices. But it's absolutely that's the same actor. That's cool.
Holy shit, Snacks! There's 2 of them now.
I had been half right. A walking corpse had spoken to me. Stripped, clean of every augmentation a human being could have possibly loaded into himself. Depends who or what is asking. You got a name?
Yeah. Kevin's the name.
Kevin?
Something off about my name. Is there, mate?
No, it's actually a breath of fresh air. Most names around here are much harder to pronounce.
Hey, John. Remember Lucy?
Right. Let's get back to our friggin' priorities. Kevin? I'm looking for a missing upper girl. Name's Lucy. Did you see her on your way up here?
Wouldn't say so, no.
I haven't seen you born, sorry, boss.
I won't sugarcoat this. Did you see anyone passing through here was covered head to toe in blood?
Blimey. Didn't see nobody like that in here, boss.
Kev?
I definitely recall a thing like that, mate.
Anything else we can help you with, boss?
Our lovely hosts must have left an impression on you.
Okay, it's gotta be on purpose, you know, at this point.
You made one less right. You've met them all. Nasty Azurites.
Azurites, okay.
An evil lot.
He tried to spit through his multiple rows of deformed teeth.
Why is it multiple
It
rows?
didn't end well. Right. Would you care to elaborate on your intense emotions?
Non-verbal commentary to intense emotions.
It's all occurs down in the underworld, right? But there are others which can sense, guide, and worst of all, feed on the stream of thought. They nearly riddled the dream world down there. Up here, they're like swimming a fish which can twist the currents at will.
You mean they can perceive data flow?
My leadsmith can't be sure, but if they can tap in, they can control it too. Nothing is hidden from them, and that makes them viable. And just a tip from Pal my leadsmith. Steer clear of eating azurites. They're as appetizing as a sack of rusty nail.
Okay, I won't eat any.
Well, I wasn't planning to eat them, but good to know. Kevin, mate, can you take me to the baths?
Got the gobble, mate.
The what?
The coin, mate. For your gob.
Yeah, here's your coin. Now,
it's Ferryman, actually. And that coin's for you. Bite on it so you can cross the barrier. One more condition, mate. You've got to wear this bag over your head.
Coops, we don't do bags over heads. You hear me?
all part of the experience, I'm sure. It had been right there. Right underneath the towering pile of everything that was wrong and vile.
Okay.
It was
I'm here now.
Hiding in plain sight. Can't say I wasn't impressed. Then, silence. No strobing neon hysteria or the deafening noise of desperate billions. Nothing but silence. An oasis for tired souls.
You should feel right at home.
I just pray we're not switching to some fantasy bullshit all of a sudden.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the pit's finest detective, John Cooper.
Oh.
Several weary voices overlapped in response, breaking the calm in the room.
Quest completed, Mr. Cooper. How do you feel?
He also sounds like someone, an actor. I'm trying to think of a movie that I can put them from, but, God, he's one of those actors that's in a bunch of shit, but, not like headlining any of it.
Given the secrecy of the location, I was expecting something more advanced.
Nothing advanced supersedes that which has already been given to us. If you are as wise as you are clever, you'll remember that.
Give me 1 second. I'm just looking it up. I'm very curious. I cannot get that information right now. So we're going to have to wait for the credits to roll, I guess.
We have our ways, and our security measures are unimpeachable. The people of the baths expect nothing less from me.
Plus you have a cozy little back door into Inferno.
Indeed. Keep your enemies close and all that, though I won't call them enemies. I will call them, well, clouded. Anyway, if I remember correctly, you have a lot of questions for me, Mr. Cooper.
So, the baths.
You want to know what the deal is with this place?
Bullseye.
Not too long ago, I ignited an idea that slowly began to take hold in the people's minds, or what was left of them. A community of free-thinking, hard-working people ready to take control of their lives once more. Engineers, craftsmen, intellectuals, philosophers, artists, truly inspiring individuals. But others as well. All are welcome here.
I don't think that's true, actually.
And the catch is?
To cleanse their minds from the ceaseless deluge, the addictive drip of trivial delights and easily digested morsels. One must cut the tether to their NINs and all other technology.
Okay, so you're Luddites. Or you're an equivocation of Luddites.
To truly awaken, one must feel the raw sting of pain, the weight of boredom, and the tension of anxiety. It is only beneath such shadows that one begins to truly flourish.
You don't expect me to believe it's that easy, do you?
It is anything but. It's a path paved with true sacrifice.
A noble word, coated in pain, a nightmarish adjustment period, and most probably, death.
I cannot argue with that. Yet I dare to add, re-becoming human. We do our best to prepare them, of course. Kevin is our butcher. He's so adept. He's even applied the procedure to himself. And of course, leading by example, me as well.
He turned his head a few degrees to present a scar on the neck where his NIN had been removed. His left hand was a stump, too.
From pain, we clawed out inspiration, self-improvement, empathy. We got seconds of our lives back in our hands, and stumps.
They didn't have to say that, but okay.
Time was relevant again. We could understand it, measure it, and finally make everything that had tormented us go away. Destroying our NINs, we burned the bridge to becoming Bygones, and thus embraced mortality.
Let bygones be bygones.
They said the thing! Everyone, they said the thing! Hold on. Just realized I have to cover my ear vent. My loud gasp jogged my memory.
Exactly.
You've got me pegged, but all I know about you is your name from the old Big Daddy stories. You mind filling in a few gaps?
As you may have gleaned, I was the laughingstock of the group. The reason was simple.
I feel like I'm missing information here.
I stood by my principles, championed order, and pushed long-term strategies benefiting all citizens. I sought to create a dignified ecosystem.
Few things corner a man faster than his own idealism.
Every move was meticulously planned, calculated. The evidence of that vision endures here in the baths. It's functional.
But the daddies are gone. Did you know that?
Oh no, all the daddies are gone.
The hysterical, self-important sprouts we see today may easily become worse than the tyrants they overthrew. Did you know that?
It's one of the oldest lessons in the book.
And let's not forget the remnants of the old guard still haunting the pit. Sometimes feeble and pitiful, and sometimes shameless monsters.
I've tangled with the fiercest of them. He's quite the hairy situation, if you catch my drift.
Picture a genuinely decent soul battling through all of life's rigged games, only to end up trapped within a feline Byon. The news from Puck, his ordeal with his father, it shook me. I wish the lad had brought him to us. We could have made a difference.
You obviously value the man, foul mouth and all.
Kriv remains a man who treasures both life and time, in an era when such things are considered worthless. The twist of fate he endured was nothing short of brutal.
Yeah, I'm sure it was just a twist of fate.
Death is nullified. So is time. We might as well be living in an existential paradox.
Eating our own tails and pretending we love it.
Life's essence. Its every moment is precious, not something to be twisted or defiled.
I bet you've also got some thoughts on those two armored juggernauts from upstairs, huh? The side of his mouth twitched once. Maybe that hit too close to home.
Diesel and Greshka are a mistake. Grotesque pillars propping up a society obsessed with dominance and fear. Yet, there's an obscene kind of solace in knowing they're merely puppets now. Their masters, those witless Chenki brats.
Okay.
Zoe had a rough time. Left alone, he
I
turned.
guess it's just an exposition dump time now.
His interests warped into obsessions. I thought maybe Preacher could help him, too.
You look uneasy.
Well, yeah, that's my default state. But you're right. I'm worried about my friend. Afraid of what he might do to himself.
I'm all ears. Here you are among people who actually listen to each other.
Oh, we've got ads coming up. I'm not talking about Zoe to him right now.
What's your story, Preacher? I mean, from your point of view.
This, right here, is my story. Everything that came before is irrelevant.
Said every shady character ever.
Trying to outrun your past makes it suspicious, and therefore relevant.
Mm-hmm.
You're right, of course. I will indulge you, but it's not the easiest topic for me.
Uh-huh.
We need to go back to the time of the Big Daddies. Implacable tyrants ruling Terra Hive with greasy, ogged-up iron fists.
The time of the Big Daddies.
I was an honorary member of the board. Let's call it that. Their geek in the chair, working my magic while they went around doing their handiwork. They made fun of me, and it went over their heads. Long story short, now we're stuck with the Chenkis.
Okay. Ads are about to start, so we're gonna, pause here. Seems like as good a time as any. Though I'm gonna fix something real quick. There we go. I hope it makes you happy that commands on Twitch start with a bang. Why would it make me happy or not? There we go. That's better. Feel free to explain by that. I don't know what you mean by that, T3, but that's going, or no, that's the wrong thing. We're going to have an ad. 3 minutes of them. So go get yourself a drink, a snack, go to the washroom. Oh! And we'll be back.
The Scream with me, your host, Boris Nash.
Hi, Boris. I know this is really out of the blue with everything happening tonight.
I am from Transylvania.
Send a special birthday message to my uncle.
Sure.
You know what? I'd welcome a change.
Sure.
I'd be glad to.
I don't know. Was that the best case scenario with Sandra? I wonder.
His first name was Peter, but he never liked this name. But since he always had salt and pepper hair, even as a kid, can you believe it? Folks always called him Pepper.
Thanks for the history lesson. Is there anything besides happy birthday you would like to say to Mr. Pepper? Oh my God, damn it!
Tell him he can get the best birthday deals and money packages here at Putney's Pizza. Starting at just...
You son of a bitch! Stop calling us!
Now I'm Endra. Rockfish makes a pretty game. Yes, they do. Okay. How do I use this? What do I have to put this on? That's rockets. Okay. Shoot a redeemer several times. Somebody just noticed me? I heard the ding. Okay, that guy's just coming towards us. Oh, okay. So they've given us...
These missiles take forever to lock on their target. I'm literally not a rocket scientist.
That was the wrong kind of rocket. Can I borrow your arm for a second? Can you? Fuck. No, wait. Shit. Hold on. Everyone pretend I didn't say that. Can you lend me a hand?
Nanny, the hell?
Wrong button.
That's illegal.
Also the wrong button. Where's my badoom-tish? There it is. It's been a long time since I pressed those buttons. Anyways, seamless, flawless joke execution. Kind of high quality stuff you expect from me. I hate some mushrooms in this game. Oh, okay, so Stuart, just to clarify, I have played this game. I have played and beaten this game multiple times in my life, and I am exceedingly aware of the bullshit that the mushrooms are. And I will probably die at that point in time. Statistically, based off my previous playthroughs, at least twice. So, don't you worry, my man. Yeah, okay, I'll take one. These fucking mushrooms. Sprinkled some spores. Nest began to feel strange. Fucking first move. Alright, well, let's get dizzy, I guess. There was a butterfly there. Oh, you ran away. Shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, these ants are angry. Well, you know what? Alright, we're back. Ugh. Wait, why is the game not focused? What the hell? Hey. 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 Hey.
As dark as those times were.
Hi, Eno.
And as blind as people can be. There have been no times darker than these.
At least the rules were simple. Not leaving a man's gun without a single fucking cartridge, for example.
You know technology better than most anti-tech people I've met.
Know thine enemy.
Remember that... Excuse me, okay, starburst in my mouth. Remember that Bion upload chair back in the middle of the tomato soup room?
Indeed. It's highly sensitive and quite personal, linking someone's Bion imprints directly to the heart of Jelani. Whoever sat in that chair was being turned into kibble.
Kibble? You're suggesting they were turned into a meal for...
For Jelani, precisely.
The fuck is Jelani?
Except that meal decided to bite back.
Indeed, Mr. Cooper. Now ponder the power required to devastate such a well-fed AI hive mind.
I did not need that picture roaming around my head with everything else.
Don't even know what Jelani is.
I'm guessing you know a way to fight that power.
I do. Be a human being.
Out of nowhere, the weight of the case hit me like a sucker punch to the liver.
A girl is missing. I want you to find her.
It sounded as simple as buttered toast.
Everything in order, Mr. Cooper?
You don't happen to have a scared teenage upper girl called Lucy wandering around here, do you?
Can't say I know anyone down here by that name. Any other details you'd like to share?
He listened with great interest as I recounted my investigation. It seemed like half a lifetime had passed since I'd left the office.
It's been 3 hours.
I see. Well, she's not here. My people would have spotted her in an instant. I'm sorry I'm not much help to your investigation, but I think I know someone who can maybe do better.
Mm-hmm.
You can come out now, kid.
Well, what do you know?
Oh,
everyone's
Puck.
favorite Inferno guide.
You're looking for her, yes?
Yeah. Maybe we can help each other out.
Also, that is not a fedora. That is clearly a flat cap.
We have a huge problem.
Breathe, kid. What happened?
Chaos. Complete bloody lockdown. Twins drooling all over the place, mumbling, Jelani Fry, Jelani Fry. And Lucy was... I was trying to... Oh, fuck. I don't feel well.
Lucy? Where? Talk to me, kid.
Den of Temptation. Floor 96, room 29.
Okay.
Remember our exercises, Puck. We've practiced this before. You know how it works.
Oh, did Puck get his stuff removed recently, I guess?
How do we feel, kid?
Better.
Thank you.
You're looking for her. Yes? Please. Go find her. She's the best thing that ever set foot in this shithole. You hear?
All right, bud. Fucking take another inhale, exhale.
Best thing that ever happened to me.
I'm gonna have to see what happened up there for myself. Take care, kid.
I will. Please come back if you find anything.
Will do.
You are ridiculously stylish to be hanging out back there.
Take care, kid.
I will.
Will do.
Okay, so nothing with that.
Oh, man.
Okay, so we're done there.
Be
Okay.
well, Mr. Cooper.
All right. Well, that's a fun chunk of diversion. I like how he's hiding. Okay, so let's go back to Palladium for now. See if there's anything else in here I can poke around at. Oh, that's the VIP room. Okay.
Stand still for scanning, citizen. This is a private area. We are authorized to shoot on sight.
Right.
Just let him through.
Proceed, citizen. Your weapon is empty and therefore harmless. You may keep it in your possession.
And you may suck my barrel, asshole.
As I stepped into the throne room of evil, Xena's irritation was palpable. Yet there was a flicker of intrigue as she narrowed her eyes in my direction.
The guns are ridiculous. Those are ridiculous.
She awaited my report, ready to judge my worth.
So, you don't cut and run, do you? Good, good.
It's not like I could actually run anywhere. You got the place sealed like a can of sardines.
I've learned not to underestimate a sneaky little rat like you. Now, what do you have for me?
The room's a nightmare, drenched in blood, walls to floor. I laid out the horror and destruction for her, down to the last gruesome detail. The whole 9 kiluyards of massacre, dead tech, and...
The fuck is a kiluyard?
Noise.
Hang on. What is a kiluyard? That's literally blending an imperial and a metric unit.
She bristled. Disbelief and resentment danced across her face like a couple of drunk teenagers. Her attempt at maintaining her composure was unconvincing. A rare crack in her polished facade.
What's your assessment of the, situation?
No clue. It's like every one of their Augs just popped.
Cute attempt. It wasn't the Augs. Palers don't need frickin' Augs. It was their own blood. Whoever did this knew exactly what would happen. Anything else?
Someone was strapped to a bionization chair. Her brow wrinkled briefly in a frown. She hadn't seen that one coming.
And?
I followed their tracks to the cauldron, but then I lost them among the hordes of spazzers.
Okay, here's the deal. I'll go find that rat fuck as soon as my backup gets their asses down here. But if you get your sneaky mitts on him first, yours truly will owe you exactly one favor. How does that sound?
Music to my ears.
Good. Anything else?
I'm going to not mention Preacher.
Nothing I can think of.
Are you 100 sol damn % positive?
150.
Exceeding the mathematical limits of certainty? Stick to the facts, Cooper. I'm not interested in fantasy. This is some good work, detective. Now be smart and keep that intel far away from my brother. If Victy starts sticking his nose in, we'll all be fucked. That would be devastating for every single one of us.
Right. Listen, we need to play fair. If I'm gonna do any legwork for you, at least give me some answers about my case.
Nobody plays fair in this city, asshole. PIs like you should know that better than most. You get one freebie for...
How can I know for certain?
You call in a favor, and that's the best you can do. Ha! Fuck.
Was that the favor? Oh, okay. So I was trying to just ask the question.
By now you should have figured out that I'm one meticulous bitch, right?
You said it, not me.
Hell yeah, I did. Help me get Inferno back under my boot, and I promise I will leave no fucking rock unturned. If that girl is in here, she will be found, dead or alive.
Well, I'd prefer alive, really.
Calm your tits, detective. All these uppers have fancy Byon backups. She would be as good as new till you say all damn privilege. Now then, I have a lot on my mind, so if you're not here to help with anything, help by fucking off, thank you.
Hey, quick question. Would you mind pointing me toward the nearest server room?
Sure. It's right next door to the none of your fucking business room.
Yeah, alright.
But I genuinely want to know. Why the hell would you even ask something like that?
It's a high security risk, and my guts tell me it might be compromised, even now. Just saying.
Huh? Okay, shut your mouth for a second.
Okie dokie.
She couldn't ignore the question. It was too intriguing. I saw her NIN OGs and retinas blinking, working in unison to hurdle over soul knows how many firewalls Zoe had thrown up. Her frown told me she had failed. Of course she did.
Their blood is the fucking server. The blood you saw everywhere, spray painted on the walls.
Excuse me?
Palers don't need a server room. Their blood is their hardware. As long as we have Yelani. We used to coexist, and now we don't. Now get the fuck out of my face and find out why those roaches want to find that room. The only two Palers left, at least the two that I know of, are me and my dipshit twin brother. Despite everything, I love that dumb bastard. We may be the last of our kind now, but don't misunderstand me, detective.
She turned pitch black in a split second.
Victi is dangerous, chaotic. I need you to
I like how these are basically
very
Fae.
carefully now. If you want to keep any of our heads intact, he must know nothing about this. Now that you hopefully understand what's at stake, go find out what those techie roaches want with the server, now that you found it.
There were scores of bodies in that room. How can you even think you can hold Yelani solo?
I'm Xena fucking Chenki. I'm more than enough. Don't trouble your annoying little head about that.
Okay. With the barista? What barista? I'm not gonna click that because I don't know what the fuck that's talking about.
Get back here as soon as you've got something new. And if you value that skinny ass of yours, stay clear of my brother.
Okay. Well, I may as well tell the bartender. Oh, the bartender's now a barista.
Hey, Zoe.
Any news?
There is no server room, Zoe. Just a bunch of dead Palers who are freelancing as their storage units for Yelani.
Palers? Are you kidding me?
Nope. That breed is officially on the endangered species list now.
Fuck, that can't be it. The systems are still barely functional. Wait.
They're still the Chenki twins. They could do this. They could do this.
Do what?
Listen, tell them I have a backup for Yelani. In order to reboot it, I need a paler to act as a middleman, a kind of conduit.
I'm not involving the Chinkies any more than I have to, so.
Well, you'll have to. They're probably the only palers left in here. Maybe even on all of Terra Hive. Just get them to me. The Yalani is degrading fast.
That nerd spent too much time playing shooters with 12-year-old coops. You can't just make gangsters act like lab rats.
Zoe has always been like this. Reckless with everyone. Except us. We were a family.
You've got the attention of the so-called Queen of the Underworld.
Athena? Can't blame her. I'm rummaging through her systems. She's crazy, you know that, right?
Crazy or not, her goals seem to match yours. Systems restored, bull sex gone, return of beloved status quo.
I'm in. John.
It was impossible to register emotion in the cheap Bygones expression, but somehow I did.
You're an irredeemable bastard, you know that?
I'd like your flattery better if it came with a cold drink.
Let me finish the thought. I appreciate this, you helping and all. I never expected to see you in a situation like this again, but you delivered. You'll have my gratitude. Now, let's put the cherry on top of this sundae.
I just hope you know what you're doing.
I've been waiting my whole life for this.
Perhaps it was my arrogance or stubbornness, but I still felt wrong about all of it. The decision to side with either one of these two greasy evils was not an easy one. Man.
They'll have to wait, John.
Everything is always urgent with you, Zoe. I know you.
Well, what do you expect? It's not every day someone hunts down your frequency in order to delete your existence. Luckily, I'm not your average cyberpunk. I lose them, I help you with the case.
Back in the saddle, eh? Just like that.
Yeah, just like that.
On my way, Zoe.
Speed it up. No telling when this connection will drop.
It'll drop it when it's convenient to do so. Can I leave? So that goes to VIP. I can't seem to teleport around. Also, the game. Oh, there we go. Fuck. I really don't want to actually meet Victi. I do believe the sister. Okay, it's Lucy's room. Is there anything else? No. Okay.
Fortune favors the drunk detective. Said no one ever. Instead of an upper kid who got a bit carried away during a night out, I was greeted by an expressionistic circus. A mess of colors, toiletries, and clothes, all missing pieces of the story, waiting to be neatly unraveled. Cozy and well-stocked, with just enough of the illusion of safety.
Oh, a real grooming man cave. One UV lamp wouldn't be enough.
Ugh.
Ooh-wee! We definitely got sloshed in far worse places than this.
Okay.
Gateway neurocalibrator. Dual slots, dual 3.11 jacks, dual... everything. But what did Lucy need this for?
Kinda sounds like she put herself into a different body.
That's some pricey looking crystal. There's still some booze left. Wait a second. Is that a worm at the bottom of the glass? I've heard of serving worms with exotic booze.
It's tequila.
But damn, this thing is way too ugly for that. It is an actual worm, but it's covered in a metallic alloy. Ugh, careful now.
Yo, Goops, I'm gonna try something real quick. Don't mind me. Just do your thing.
You try your best not to empty your bowels upon first contact with the hideous creature floating in the sparkly liquid. To your amazement,
why are we doing this?
Still shows signs of life, squirming ever so slightly in the palm of your hand.
Metallic, but soft, gooey.
Unaware that these were the last moments of its life, you gently prodded the worm, revealing its rigid, shell-like, yet oddly elastic structure.
Is this another Disco Elysium kind of reference?
Crap, did I kill it? Or was it already... Ugh. Oh, what the hell is that smell? Oh, sweet soul.
More mouth sounds.
The putrid stench overwhelms you, instantly clobbering.
Oh no, this is a Baldur's Gate 3 thing.
Leather, alcohol, and burnt conduit. Somehow, you maintain your poise as a thin stream of yellow pus races across your palm.
Oh, that was wrong on possibly every level.
Possibly a Divinity Original Sin 2 thing, but I'm pretty sure that's a Baldur's Gate 3.
There's another one in the glass. Maybe I should...
The temptation is nothing short of a favored daydream. Can you contain the wretched thing somehow and bend it to your will? Or, perhaps, end its suffering and let it go its final rest alongside its sibling?
Fine manipulation failed. Fuck. Well, I tried. I got an achievement called Vomit Discretion Shot. Throw up.
Ooh, well, that was freaking delightful. But I'm definitely leaving narration to the pros from now on. I can tell you that.
A plain black wig. Simple as that. Maybe Lucy was wearing it, for whatever reason. To conceal her identity? Or just as a fashion statement?
Dude, look around. Fashion statements went redundant like 1 billion years ago.
It's true.
Oh, you poor thing. Left out here all alone. Won't someone adopt you and give you the forever home you deserve?
Okay.
How many women were in this room exactly? And who would even wear this? Whatever this is, it even has a cloth tag. Kitty. Weird. Huh. I was expecting a digitag.
Another reason to find Kitty.
It's a reminder that they have their own identities and lives worth living beyond Inferno.
This must be the perfume Lucy bought at Metro. Bootleg crap, as Guza called it. It actually smells really nice. Oddly familiar, even.
Does it? It should.
Signs of struggle on the bed?
An
Ooh.
untrained eye would see nothing but standard pre-game chaos. I see pain, discomfort, calamity. No good time was had in this room, at least not recently. I hear the shouts of attackers and the screams of a scared upper girl. Lucy was taken by force. Kidnapped. I bet this lockdown mess is actually working in my favor now. Gateway neurocali... But what...
Okay. Yeah, we gotta go talk to Puck. There we go. Hey, buddy.
But did you find her? Tell me you found her.
He was a storm of anxiety, dressed in fancy clothes. My impulses went haywire, begging me to punch his off button.
Easy, kid. No, I haven't. The room was torn apart. Everything points to, kidnapping.
What? Damn it! Did you have any idea who took her?
We'll figure it out. Be calm. You're making me nervous.
Remember our exercises, Puck. We've practiced this before. You know how it works. How do we feel, kid?
Thank you.
All yours, Mr. Cooper. Handle with care.
Please, just tell me you found something, anything.
Easy, John. He looks like he's been through a lot.
Yeah, he probably stubbed his toe and now he thinks he's depressed.
Oh no, TT-80's a boomer.
Focus, kid.
Oh my god.
I told you already there were signs of kidnapping. Right now, you are my most intriguing puzzle. So if you can answer a few questions for me, we'll put the entire thing together. How many people were in that room?
What do you mean? There was just Lucy and me, but I stepped out for a bit. I thought she'd be safe in there.
Can you elaborate on the wig, drink, and glasses I found?
Rapid eye movement told me he was trying to spin the story for me, but failed, like dumb kids usually do.
Okay, I'm fine. Yes, I took Lucy and 3 of her guys to the den.
Mm-hmm.
They wanted some Fuck, man! We're wasting time here!
You're the one wasting everyone's time. If you don't calm the hell down, you understand?
My patience was finite, to say the least.
Okay. Okay, how about this? You ask me questions, and, I'll just answer.
That's what we were already doing, you dumb fuck.
That's exactly what we're doing. Let's simplify. Black wig. Care to explain?
That's Kitty's. It used to be Kitty's. She gave it to Lucy.
And why did Kitty give her a wig? For a prank? Or as a gift?
No, they made a deal to... I can't say. I'm sorry, but I can't.
Slap that stupid fedora off his pointy noggin, Coops. That'll get him back on track.
Relax. Think of Lucy. She's depending on us.
They made a deal and...
Spill it.
They swapped their damn NINs, okay?
Okay, that explains the machine.
Joseph Christ, I was expecting something mundane, the dumb, everyday crap kids do. But for soul's sake, never mind.
Okay, so Lucy and... But does that change their personality from body to body? Or just their identities?
For a moment, our roles reversed. Now I was the one panicking. Nothing could ever be simple, I thought. Not anymore. Kids didn't make the old, predictable mistakes. These days, they were speedrunning straight to identity fraud.
No one can find out about this. You hear? When Xena finds out someone swapped NINs, she sends them straight to the golf course.
Nobody's going to the freaking golf course, Puck. Now talk to me. So, they switched identities. Then what? What was the end game?
Damn, I need to go way back for that one.
Finally, after all the distractions, demands, threats, and everything else that had been laid on my head, I had the missing person's point of view. I didn't like it, but I wasn't there to like things. I was there to find the girl.
All of us. Lucy, her dumb crew, and me. Kitty hadn't arrived yet. We took this drug, worm, right? All of us, exactly at midnight.
Okay.
The Free Guys phased out instantly. But Lucy and I, we hit it off. Started making out, and our worms connected.
Oh, is that what the kids are calling it these days?
Buck, I'm not up on the latest youth slang, and I don't need any details about your connection.
No, it's not like that. These worms, they can connect people who take them together. Place them in a synchronized dream. Our dream was beautiful. We lived a happy life together for many years, maybe even decades.
Love, synthetic, distorted, but still love.
So what now? Did we just meander into the teenage romance genre?
Not mander, it's meander.
She was so nice to me when it was over. I never felt that in my life. And Kitty...
Whoa, easy, kid. I could barely make you speak before, and now you decide to open the floodgates?
Right, I called Kitty because she was planning to run away from the pit, and I knew she had an NIN jailbreak. She brought it along, and also an escort's outfit to disguise Lucy. They changed all their NIN credentials. Lucy wanted to stay with me, Kitty wanted to leave. Win-win, right?
But what about Lucy's friends?
Like I said, the assholes overdosed, so I arranged for Kazaba
Oh.
two dicks from the militia to take them back to the metro. Lucy and I stayed.
Were the three friends the impaled guys? That's how they got rid of them?
Those two from Tresh were my main witnesses? So, I should retire and play Sudoku until I wither and drop dead.
Nah, ain't gonna happen, Coops. You suck at Sudoku.
Damn. Our chances of finding...
No, they didn't. Now listen, setbacks like this happen all the time. You can't question the entire pit about everything, especially not on our tight schedules.
Did John Cooper finally learn to forgive himself?
We need to move on. Okay, that was...
Now you know why I'm twitching like a dizzy smack.
Yeah, anyway, that room you were in, it got turned upside down, and I don't have...
I'm really sorry. I don't usually get so nervous, but this means a lot to me, and I'm not really used to... Okay, I'll stop. Just... Right, look, Detective, I'm sorry, okay? I'm usually at the top of my game, but...
Normal human emotions?
I'll stop, okay? Just tell me, are we any closer to finding Lucy?
She could be right around the corner as far as we know. What we do know is that she's inside Inferno, and I have to comb this place so a nanite couldn't get through.
You could talk with Chenkis, make a deal, or maybe Preacher could help. I can't really go out. My NIN hasn't been removed, and I feel sick outside Inferno. I'm sorry, man.
That was likely for the best. Leave this to a professional.
Professional.
Mm-hmm.
As I said the word, for some soul damn reason, I actually believed it. It was the first time in quite a while. Or I was just boasting in front of a scared kid, like the bona fide asshole I am.
Why not both?
Tell me more about the worm.
I don't know much except for what I already told you. Apparently it costs a fortune because they haul them up from the underworld. If you believe that. I just know that uppers will sell their own grandma for that shit. And, I myself provide it on special occasions. And that's exactly what this was. I wanted something really special for a girl like Lucy. She's...
Yeah, okay.
Right,
Got
I
it, man.
get it. So after you sent Kitty and Lucy's friends home, what happened? Remember, every detail matters.
Okay, where to start? First, we left Inferno, obviously. I wanted to take Lucy directly to my loft and start packing, but she said she was hungry, so we...
Relax. Coherent sentences only, okay?
I'll try my best.
Good man.
Lucy and I planned to search for the underworld. I was confused at first because, you know, the place is a damn fairy tale, right? But Lucy said we could reach the towers from there. It'd be an adventure to remember, she said. And I believed her.
Okay. Hold up. She wanted to go back to the towers? I thought you were planning to escape together.
Well, yes, but we decided on the towers. She even mentioned an old elevator that connects the crusts.
Sure.
Sweet soul. Let's just get through the events as they unfolded, okay? You went to grab something to eat. Then what?
Ooh, excuse me.
Then an obscure puzzle piece, the kind you somehow always forgot about, snapped right into place.
Wait a minute. Did Lucy eat breakfast with an old woman at Tresh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she did spend a little time with Grandma. She was so kind to everyone. She is kind.
This is another character where they've over-egged the direction on it. Like, I get it, he's nervous and all, but it is getting distracting from what we're trying to do here.
She is. Soul. It's like she echoed every step I made. Then the bull sex came, and you ran off, right?
Wait. Are we talking about the bull sex? The free sad fuckers impaled at Tresh?
The ones that were Lucy's friends, yes.
The very same. Before I got hired, they'd been sent to find Lucy themselves. Based on your info, it sounds like they succeeded. Until something or someone stopped them. But who? Is anyone else watching over you?
I didn't wait around, to be honest. I just grabbed Lucy and ran back to the
I don't think they're ball sex at all.
You can skip the spicy details. Thanks.
Boo!
You were right, of course.
I'm more interested in why you packed your things, bailed out, and left your dad uncharged.
Because...
Something broke inside him then. As if he wasn't broken enough already.
I'm a fucking disgrace. I'm a bad son, a bad person, a fucking dick. That's what I
am. Calm down before I calm you down.
Please do it already. I'm literally begging you.
I'm really sorry, Detective. I'll try to focus. I swear. Can we continue?
Well, fuck. Now I feel sorry for this. Not. Punch him, Goops. Punch him, punch.
We're nearing the end of the timeline, Puck. You went back to Inferno. Why? In the quite literal hell would you do that?
Well, Victi refused to pay me for my last couple of tours, and I needed the money for the trip.
Oh, excuse me.
And yet another dumb decision completed the puzzle.
Damn, kid. Okay, here's how I think it went down. You brought Lucy back to the den to lay low. Then you tried to out-racketeer the biggest scumbag in the pit. Then, my ass shows up, promptly gets carried away, the blackout happens, and your negotiations came to an abrupt end. In Victi's favor, of course. Someone snatches Lucy?
Well, yeah, that's pretty much it.
Right. Glad we were able to get through all of that. Thanks, kid. Puck, your dad is worried. He sent me to find you. The old cat serves some wild threats on the side. I was genuinely amused.
Yeah, he's, almost cute when he starts to... Damn it. I hate when he's like that. Acting like I'm some incompetent dick. Like he was never...
I actually think Knob is better use of the language here.
He was, and he did. I think that's exactly why he worries, kid. This is an unforgiving world.
Yeah, but I'm safe here. I just need the damn twins to lift the lockdown. And I'm going straight back home.
Good to hear. One less killer cat on my back, I guess.
Dad really got used to that cat. I think he even likes it. He'll never admit it, though.
He does care about his family. Keep that in mind.
Take care, kid.
I will. Please come back.
Will do.
Okay.
How may I be of service, Mr. Cooper?
You've got me.
As you may have gleaned, I was the laughing. I stood.
Okay, we've done all this.
But the daddy. It's one of the.
And let. Picture the news from Puck.
You obviously.
Kriv was the twist.
Death.
Eating our.
Life says.
I bet you've. The side.
Diesel. Grotesque. Yet.
Thanks.
Be well.
Okay. Okay, so what's next? Ugh, excuse me. Oh no, the friends aren't dead. They're super intoxicated. Okay, no, they're actual cops then. I mean, we did this. Okay.
Hold it right there, citizen.
Let him through. Anything new? Kindly fucking allow.
Xena was ruthless and exhausted from all the security breaches she'd suffered in the course of only one day. I had to be very careful.
Some techies hijacked him. Sort of a tech cult. They act as one collective mind. I don't know much beyond that.
And you know this.
The power of conversation. Seriously, the drink he served me was top-notch. The man's an artist.
Wonderful. Now that you two are besties, see if anyone else decided to ass-fuck my security lately. And don't underestimate those techies.
I never underestimate fanatics. They think a paler would be a good proxy for uploading their Yolani backup.
Well, tough shit, detective. I seriously doubt they have one. But still, it's better than nothing. About fucking time you moron showed up.
Xena? What's going on?
Playtime's over. That's what's going on.
Okay.
So you're the one who's been messing with my security. I'm impressed. I've been told you're holding a backup of our beloved hive mind, yes?
Okay, Zoe nodded, his expression awash with nerves and anticipation, still fully convinced that the moment of his ascension was nigh.
Xena, wait. Please, promise me you won't hurt them.
A pinky swear? Kindly grow up, detective. This is business, and all commendations for good work.
Damn you, Xena!
Well, I got my friend killed.
The air was charged, heavy with an impending sense of doom as the data began its silent dance between Victi and the bartender. Zoe, caught in the crossfire of my mistakes, faced his end with a courage I'd never given him credit for.
going to be okay, John. Thanks for this.
No, Zoe!
Militia, take him out. He's of no use to us anymore.
Hold it right there, aberration.
Well, things have escalated in a way I couldn't have possibly
The
foreseen.
sudden appearance of Preacher caught everyone off guard, Xena and me included. The tension was palpable, amplified by the silence, which likely meant Xena was issuing silent commands to her troops via the re-established neural network. Then, Xena's uncontrollable, mocking laughter shattered the suspense.
And what exactly do you think you're doing with that toy? You can't be
Preacher's smirk had nothing to do with mirth, only certainty. This was the intersection of paths long diverged, now meeting at the point of no return. A storm of emotions hit me as I caught a glimpse of those eyes, the same ones I'd been tirelessly searching for.
Those eyes. Lucy! Lucy! How?
Puck, my dear, what have we done, John?
I don't know what the fuck is going on.
We did what we thought was right, Carmen. Now we'll face the consequences together.
I'm sorry, dear boy.
Wait, no!
What the fuck is going on? Wow, a whole bunch of things happened here, huh?
Don't worry about me, Detective.
Hey, hey, hey! Look at me. Stay with me.
I don't know what the fuck just happened.
Forever.
Yeah. Forever. Carmen!
John,
You, what have you done?
I made the ultimate sacrifice for the greater good.
The greater good.
Money is obliterated. They're all dead.
You sanctimonious idiot! You massacred those kids for your ambitions! They're all gone!
Not all.
Thank you, Max.
You and I.
Seal those wicked, deceitful eyes for...
Wait, what?
Oh, yeah, Daddy! Drench me in red, Daddy! Oh, yes!
Beat Preacher to a pulp. Apparently this is a rare achievement. But Carmen, I don't know why. See, here's
again.
This is weird. Why do I have Carmen's physical body with us?
Your performance was unsatisfactory.
That's because a whole bunch of shit happened that I don't know what the fuck.
She was eerily calm as she smoked her cigarette, watching me through half-lidded eyes as Kriv purred contentedly in her lap.
Are you kidding me?
The head is missing.
No shit, Sherlock!
Brilliant observation.
But there's still a glimmer of hope.
Hope for what exactly? I saw a juggernaut rip it off her body. She's gone.
No, only the head is gone. And that probably in one piece. Whoever took the head knows its importance.
You don't say.
Lucy is unique. She represents a new generation of Bion.
Smile, Coops! You're on camera!
Is this some kind of joke?
If you'll let me finish. She was born and raised like a human, devoid of unwanted imperfections. It was a secret, meticulously planned endeavor. She matures, experiences emotions, and disobeys, mirroring a human being, but with enhanced capabilities and no constraints. She was meant to be the successor to the Sentinel.
What? This is madness. How am I supposed to find the head? No clue who has it or where they've gone.
But boss knows. Malitweed was telling boss all along.
Why are you here?
It darted off to the underworld. Malitweed can lead the way.
No.
He's a superb tracker indeed.
I can't. I just can't.
Excuse me for interrupting, but you might want to hear this.
Who the fuck are you?
This really isn't a good time. She strolled up anyway and placed something on the table. It was Zoe's badge.
Oh, that's who you are.
He kept it close, a memento of his brief foray into fieldwork, which he swore never to repeat.
It was all they could find.
So damn it, Zoe.
I thought you'd want to have it. You were listed as his next of kin.
We weren't related.
He named you for a situation exactly like this one. He didn't have any family. You must have meant a great deal to him.
Sure, let's just make the guilt worse.
Is that all?
Well, actually, Buzz had one condition for giving you Dawes' badge. That I return with your signature accepting all his debts, you being his next of kin and all.
The depth of his sleaze continues to amaze.
He also said, if I come back empty-handed, I'm out of a job. Sorry about the timing.
Wish I could tell you to ditch him.
Maybe one day.
Consider his debt settled. Now, back to business.
All right, so she's still investing in us.
Sorry again for the interruption.
What the hell happened? No, never mind that.
I don't know.
Follow that freak to whatever hole he calls home and find that head. This is of the utmost importance.
I literally have no idea what happened in that last scene. Everything escalated in a way that made zero fucking sense to me.
And here, take this device. You'll need it if the head begins to deteriorate. Retrieve the head, then make for the elevator in the old ruins. I'll mark the coordinates for you.
Like, I don't know why I have Carmen's body when Carmen was a photo in my pocket and a voice in my head, but now she's alive. I don't know.
No need, miss. Malitweed knows the elevator in question. Many a good fellow's life was claimed in that treacherous climb to Paradiso. Some are part of the vessel.
I hate that we're going to have to continue to interact with Melly Chevette. A great character, a terrible voice direction.
For once, she was at a loss for words, her gaze lingering on Molly Savette as she tried to process his peculiar insight. It was worth a smirk.
Right. Once you get there, use Lucy's biometrics to activate the elevator. That should secure a ascent to the clouds. I will be waiting for you there. Good luck, Detective. We're going to need it.
We can do this, boss.
God, do you have to come with me? Can I take the cat instead?
Clearly expecting good news. Some closure after the storm that had sucked his son into its eye. I'm not going to sugarcoat it, Kriv. You're a tough man. You can take it.
Bud, your son got exploded, and I have no idea why.
His ears flattened against his head. Irises narrowing into slits as his feline eyes locked with mine. His head...
What are you saying, Kurat's detective? My boy's dead?
Super dead.
Yes. Preacher killed him in cold blood to start the revolution.
Šta? That Kurat's preacher killed my boy? My pak? And you was there, detective Kurac moj. Jebem li ti sve, zaklaću te kad te dovatim.
Yeah.
His fur bristled, eyes ablaze with a heartbreaking feral fury. I gave him a hard shove, sending him tumbling to the floor.
I'll tear you apart myself. No one does this to my family. Jebem li vam sve po spisku da vam jebem. This is not over.
What a day.
Kerf will find you and will kill you.
Yes.
Malitsve didn't want to interrupt, but now that we're alone...
Tell me already.
Well, boss, Malitsve's been feeling quite peckish. He implores me to seek out some sustenance.
Fine. Just make it quick, all right? We've got places to be.
Mega understood, boss.
Oh, this is Lucy's body.
I knew there was still hope, yet my stomach churned when I thought of what that poor kid had endured.
Not Carmen's body. This is Lucy's body. We're getting a drink. Have a couple. See, the photo's not even there now.
I had just a single photo of my Carmen.
Fuck, man. I have no idea what just happened there.
No idea who transmitted the radio signal. We entered the darkness that lay beyond the sludges.
Oh, now we're here now.
Way into the underworld. An eerie luminescence guided our small boat through the subterranean passages and canals.
Bah, we're off to Little Babylon. It's like a pocket-sized big Babylon. Not as grand, maybe, but just as nice. Well, almost as nice. Malitsve admits people there don't always get along like they're supposed to do in big Babylon, but it's still the best place to be.
Ads are starting soon.
There is better bickering, sure, but you won't get that everywhere, right?
All right, we're going to go have an ad. We'll be back in 3 minutes to hear Mally Savette choke through more lines. I'm so happy about this. All right, see you in 3 minutes.
What? Dead? Who could have done this? Someone's dead.
Oh, shit.
I saw the body. What's happening?
Let's go. Could use some action.
Oh, god damn it.
Best place.
Wait!
Hey! Mercy!
You Taffer, I don't like it when you're through.
What just happened? Everything escalated extremely quickly there.
Okay. Now, okay, the mass driver. Here's the mass driver. How do I get to the mass driver? So we need to come through around here to this elevator, which brings us up to here, and then I believe we can carry on upwards from there. If that fails, we'll go through these escape pods because I kept the escape pod navigation chip. That one right there. Oh shit. Elevator's not on. Okay, I don't know how to get moon access, so we're not going to do that. Instead, we are going to try and get out the escape pods. I have 55 health. This is going to end badly. Okay. One problem at a time. Fucking phantoms. God damn it.
That was terrifying. That shot. What is this music? Okay. Creepy statue in the corner. my god. I've seen these videos. Is she your stepmom? Alright, so that was... Ooh, uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Oh, shit. Oh, no. I'm stuck. Maybe I can... Wiggling. Oh, I am so in rock. Like, I am so deep in this rock. If I could clip it through anything, I would do it. I'm just gonna blow myself up. No, yeah. Alright, we're back. Time for more Mally Chevette.
Ah, how do you manage to stay so optimistic?
You've got to look for the light, even where it almost never glows. Little Babylon has that, boss. The light people drain. And that's worth something. Ah, the great Ferdinand's entrance.
Ferdinand? It says Alistair's Gate.
Right on, boss. Elizabeth welcomes you and warns you to sit still as many fall out of the boat in the treacherous waters, and none come back. Up ahead is the esteemed Eastern. We need to signal them all so they know.
Okay, we're into Act 3. So, everyone, like, spontaneously exploding was, I guess, the end of Act 2. I missed. Something in the game sequence there got missed at the end of that last act. I don't know why. Like, one, I don't know why What's-Her-Face wanted to go and fry the barista's brain. I get her betraying me, I guess. But then I don't know why Preacher showed up. Why he blew people up. Like, there was no hint that that was coming at all. You know? It's like, it was just weird. It's just weird. That whole sequence felt extremely disjointed.
They're not responding. Quick and usual. Quiet now, boss. We might be dealing with the Shadow Eaters.
Well, I'm not even...
Follow the movements of Molly's vessel.
He jumped out of the boat and staggered off like a wounded spider on a disturbed web. The ground was marred by hundreds of tracks, each boot print deep and deliberate, as if a battalion had marched through. It was clear that Victi's men had swept through here, wiping out the first line of Little Babylon's defenses.
I swear, every time I look back at the screen with this game, you're somewhere wild and different. Yeah, this game's taking me on an adventure. What are you eating?
Are you eating right now?
Hey, Molly's with this. Looking for a map to Little Babylon, yes.
Oh, soul, I'm gonna...
Oh, your vessel stomach contents.
Okay. Yeah, okay, I get it. You eat people, you get memories and shit, but like...
We squeeze through the narrow tunnels known as runs, expertly crafted by people who Mally Savette called moles.
Sure, I didn't want to inspect anything else.
These passages were continuously shifting and equipped with traps to safeguard the secret entrance to Little Babylon against any unwelcome visitors or beasts.
Boss, Molly's prepares you to be astounded by Little Babylon.
This place is going to be a fucking trash heap now, isn't it?
Awaits us full of life and color. Shops brimming with spices from every corner of the underworld. He says more, but
okay.
But as we emerged into Little Babylon, the scene revealed was one of sheer calamity. The once vibrant and bustling streets were now a tableau of destruction. Wounded and bewildered inhabitants littered the pathways, their cries echoing off the shattered remains of what once was.
No, 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 no.
Hold it right there! Not a step more!
Oh, we found Rose.
Somehow, the voice emanating from the deep shadows was even more unsettling than Mally Savet's.
Absolutely disagree. Categorically, fundamentally, I disagree. Because I knew what the fuck that person just said.
Who are you and what are you doing here? Answer quickly!
This is so much easier to understand than Mally Savet.
My lead spit is local. What happened here?
Prove it! The safe word!
Oh, here, King Fighting.
Shoot them!
Stop! It's Alistair.
I repeat that?
Oh, here.
King Alistair.
All right, stand down.
Her pale, slightly bloated features were marred by a scar crossing her left eye, blinded and mostly hidden beneath a cascade of silky red hair.
Yeah, this is Rose, who fell into the sludge and body was never found and presumed dead. And I said, no body, no death.
Don't try anything stupid, or the battalion will shoot. You're not out of the woods yet.
Her mouth opened to reveal rows of extra teeth, a grotesque sight that confirmed she was the same kind as Mally Savet, only weirdly pretty.
Don't stick your dick in it.
My name is Rose, and you are?
Rose? As in Trish Corner Granny's Rose?
How do you know?
She's up there, waiting for you, every day.
Oh my, I wanted to visit, but there was always something more urgent. Guess there's no urgent thing anymore. Thanks for letting me know. I'll go to her.
You're welcome. Boss is a good person like that, but he is in a hurry. He is.
Okay.
He is looking for a head.
Speak no more of that wretched thing. That's what destroyed the dream world.
Oh, no. No, 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 no. Molly Tweed was afraid that would happen. All those poor dreamers. So many. Oh, Anakai.
We can rebuild Little Babylon, but your boss doesn't have much time left. The Azurite had it for the old elevator. We killed the last of its backup, but it managed to escape. Time to finish that sorry bastard.
Boss, you'll need these bit fish by the lookout more.
Oh, blessed be the little freak. Let me kiss his wicked smile.
Thank you, Jess McKenna.
I'm sure.
Not Jess McKenna, but thank you, Jess McKenna.
Thanks.
One more thing before you go, boss.
Yeah, you can have it.
I haven't forgotten. Here. You earned it.
Yeah, here you go, you little freak.
Oh, sweet soul.
I know, Tavit.
How come his name is Mally Savet like that, and then you say it a different way?
Hurry, boss, and good luck. My lead speed will stay here with and fight for us to help restore Little Babylon.
Good luck with that. Who knows? Maybe someday I'll visit in its full glory.
Most certainly, sir. And good luck to you, too.
And good luck to you, too.
Later.
Later. I'm just a miner.
Victy stood there, defiant, submachine gun in one hand.
See, here's the
head
thing.
dangling.
We never talked to Victy once. Right? Like, we never talked to her brother at all. But there were prompts as if I had. So I think there's something busted in the game logic a little bit to get us here.
You got this, Scoops. You got this. You.
Nope, I don't have this.
Fuck, you don't got it. Watch out!
Okay. Okay, that's very funny. Breathe, Coops, breathe. This ain't good shit.
The red blossomed across my shirt like a grim banner. The warmth.
Okay. Hold on. Load game.
Victy stood there, defiant, submachine gun.
Maybe we can talk this out?
How about we do this the civilized way?
Oh, detective. We expected you would sniff us out.
What on terror did you think you could offer that would mean anything to us?
See, now you're Jelani. Yeah, we've missed a whole fucking part of this game. So the brother has Jelani in their head now. Fuck yeah, okay. We broke the game somehow. We're just gonna have to roll with it.
The voice melded Xena's sternness, Victy's cunning, and Zoe's pragmatism into an almost seamless chorus. Yet, beneath the unity, faint discord lingered. As you can see, I'm very stubborn. That ought to worry you.
Oh?
Amidst Xena's and Victy's eerie laughter, Zoe's silence stood out.
So, I regret how everything turned out. I really did try to help you.
My badge.
Nice try. Do you really think some sweet nothings can sway us? This is not some child's story. We are unified in purpose, and frankly, we despise you.
Zoe, Xena obliterated your existence, everything you were. Molly handed me your badge, said the scene was a horror.
You persist in your folly, oblivious to the facts. This debacle unfolded because you ignored clear directives.
What directive, man? I have no idea what's going on.
I told you she would kill him, dick. And you wouldn't listen.
But I didn't talk to him. The game broke. I never talked to him.
Silence!
They weren't quite as unified as they'd thought. I was onto something.
Okay, we're just gonna have to make a presumption that the game assumes that I have actually talked to Victy and struck some other deal with him or something. We're just gonna have to roll with it, I guess. I don't know what happened there.
Zoe, listen to me. You need to reach her somehow. She's the only one who can stop this.
Oh, persuasion's successful.
You did try to help me. I'll give you that. Fool! He can't overpower both of us. We can erase him at will.
Ah, yet another factor you overlooked. All-powerful hive mind.
And what might that be?
The tenacity of the human spirit.
What the...
She's all yours, John.
Appreciate it.
Jedi Code Zoa. Show them who's the best hacker.
But be warned, she's in shock, encased in a shell that's beyond my knowledge. Perhaps it's time for some of your wild card magic.
There's a technique we were taught back in school called narrative therapy.
I don't know who you're talking about right now. Is there someone behind the conversation panel?
One of your stories might be just what I need too. You've always had a way with tales.
Then let me begin. It was a typical Forsaken night.
Who are we talking to right now?
Then, your clear and kind voice filled the space, assuming complete dominance over Xena's body.
That's not Xena, though.
What an amazing story. You truly are a hero.
What is happening right now?
Hero or not, you've charged headfirst where others wouldn't dare.
Because this doesn't look like the severed head.
Right?
Hey, I have a question that's been bothering
Is there supposed to be a sprite here? I think we super broke the game.
Why did you do all this?
I was just genuinely really happy. We just truly fell in love with each other. He was so pure and innocent, even though we put on a bad boy hat.
Calling his hat a bad boy hat is...
You should have seen him freaking out. He was...
Easy there, kid, easy.
It's all my fault. If I just hadn't come down the...
Hey, take it easy on yourself. You're just a kid, you should be wild and free. That has its consequences, and you learn to live with them.
Yeah, live? Look at us. Do we look alive to you? That was rhetorical. I know you think that because I was born a Bion, I'm not really alive.
Is the head talking? I am very confused.
More alive than most real people, if you ask me. Hey, what's up now?
I don't want to go home. I don't want to become some bloody sentinel. I would just scorch the whole planet.
Hey, girl. That's not you talking. I know the arcology doesn't do the whole family thing, but isn't there someone, anyone else you want to go back to?
All that's waiting for me out there is a cold world, eager to mold me into the sentinel they desire. But nobody specific, just the system.
You ever meet your real parents?
I remember my mother vaguely. I never met my father.
He was probably a drunk. Like me, huh?
Yeah, probably.
So what do you suggest we do instead of going up?
We can go back, disappear in the underworld, or go up, destroy everyone waiting for us. With these powers, we could do anything.
You're still ahead.
That's what scares me.
I know, you're too old, Pops. So, what'll it be? Are we...
Please never go back. I don't even care anymore. I just need some sleep.
I don't even care anymore. I just need some sleep.
Me too. I miss my bed. Its silky purple sheets smelled like jasmine. It always reminded me of my childhood. Of safety. Of Mom.
And that's why she picked that perfume.
Hey, are you asleep?
No, I'm just... Well... Yeah. Hey, stop calling me that.
Pops, Pops, Pops. I destroyed the imprint in the head. Now do your part and get back safe.
I assume there's supposed to be a Lucy here that isn't here.
Lucy? What the?
Now you can hand it over, and they'll think you didn't get it in time. I'll stay back so they don't connect the dots. Signal me if things go south.
All right, don't do anything stupid, okay? I almost forgot what a soul set looks like in person.
This game is so broken right now.
I would miss it, to be honest.
Excellent work, Detective.
Hi, Blade Runner office.
If you please.
What's gonna happen to her now?
You already know more than enough.
Yeah, something super broken in the logic. Because, like, it wanted us to fight Victi, who we never even talked to. And then they got possessed, and I defeated Victi's brain. But then when we got to the top, Victi was still standing there, and also a fully formed Lucy should have been on screen and wasn't. The game broke. The game, you're confused, but I'm more confused by this game than Ultros. Yeah, Ultros at least didn't break like this. This is unfortunate. Our run is broken. That's what's happened here.
And how am I supposed to get back without it?
It always works the other way around. See?
John, I am so proud of you.
Carmen, you're alive.
You were a ghost. How are you here?
Yes, John. I'm sorry I stayed away. I had to for Lucy. She's the first of her kind. A Bion born and raised like a human being. I had hoped you would move on, find some peace.
Fuck, man. The storylines are converging in a very we are in a shattered universe of a game at this point.
Of all the hundreds of billions on Terra, it had to be you?
It wasn't by choice. Trust me. When I died, well, changed. This became my calling, my purpose. It was devastating, initially, knowing you were down there wasting your life away. But as time passed, I always held onto the hope we would someday reunite. Time flows differently up here. To me, it feels like it was just yesterday, though the lines on your face tell a longer tale.
You talk about choices and sacrifice, but all I hear are brainwashed justifications.
John, Lucy is...
You know what? I don't care.
I don't need...
We can make this right, John. Start fresh.
It's too late for that. Maybe in another lifetime. Hey, kid, why the tears?
It's nothing. I'm just relieved you came back.
Like I had any other choice.
Woody Steffel is a preacher. Okay.
Shabapi truly are the best.
Okay, I'm just gonna exit the game. Okay. Huh. Well, This is challenging for me because on one hand, I was really enjoying my time with the game. I thought that it was an interesting world. It was a fun, like, noir detective thing going on. Lots of people to interact with and stuff like that. Some various branches. Visually very stylish. Voice acting, for the most part, very good. But it's hard. I'm really struggling on how to feel about this because, quite frankly, the game broke. We absolutely walked into some kind of splintered universe near the end of Act 2 there. It feels like I missed an entire chunk of Act 2 and the game just kind of was fine with it, but it absolutely screwed up the end of the game, the whole Act 3, because certain triggers obviously didn't get flipped and set properly. So like Xena raided the place, but then it was Victi on the elevator, and then after that Lucy was alive but we couldn't see her, and then Carmen had a body but not, I don't know, a lot of things got very broken in this game. So it's really hard to kind of espouse how I felt about the story overall, because the story got extremely broken partway through, and then I was just trying to ride it out. So I think we lost a lot of the potential, like, emotional drivers and some of the decisions and things that could have actually happened from there, because it just broke. At least, I hope it broke, because if it didn't break, then this game has some horrible narrative issues, and I'd like to believe that it was a technical issue rather than something like that. I'm just looking through the achievements here. Apparently you can fix Dimwit's brain. You can save Zoe. Apparently you can pee from the top of the pit. What? You can get an apprentice. Oh, what the fuck? I didn't even get the achievement for finishing Act 2. Just to tell you how broken this is, I didn't get the achievement for finishing Act 2, and I don't think I got any ending achievements. Yeah. So, we missed a whole fucking... The game broke badly, is what I'm learning here. So that's wicked unfortunate. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea how I broke it. I sure hope the developers happen to watch my playthrough here and see what happened there. Because, yeah, things went dramatically sideways. It was basically fine until I got into Inferno, and that's where things got weird. But it's unfortunate. Looking through the negative reviews on Steam, the game really breaks in the second half for at least a few people. Yeah. That's very obvious. There's obviously some weird logic skips happening as soon as you get into Inferno. Because the game was fine up until then. Right? But like as soon as we got into Inferno and like all of a sudden we were talking about like Victor wanted me to do this. I'm like, I never talked to Victor. What are you talking about? And so I was trying to avoid hitting on any of those things because I'm like, well, I haven't actually done that. So maybe it's just an oversight. But no, it looks like the Inferno is just busted. So the game needs, I think, some TLC. Like it needs some fixes. So yeah, looking through the negative reviews on Steam, the game really breaks in the second half for at least a few people. Hi Dev here. Thank you for your input, and it's really efficient. That's misunderstood. Thanks, Fripper. Yeah, well, if that's the case, that's wicked bad. Fuck, it's a real shame because I was really enjoying this up until the fact that everything went sideways. But like, very obviously, my run was busted because I didn't even finish Act 2. Like, I didn't get the achievement for finishing Act 2. But I like made it to Act 3. So like shit got busted. And that's a shame. But I mean, it is how it is. On the flip side, I finished the game in 2 nights. I scheduled a lot more time for this because, let's be real, there was supposed to be a lot more game, I think, that I skipped. I just speed ran to the end of the game inadvertently. But it is what it is. I'm not going to play this again. I'm like, truthfully, I'm not going to invest my time into another run for it. Maybe one day, much later, if this game gets a lot of its creases ironed out, I might take another stab at it. But no, otherwise, I'm just gonna put it down as a game with a lot of potential. But my particular experience was flawed, I guess. That being said, any thoughts from the peanut gallery before we close up for the night? I would love to see the reviews for this game, though. I would like to see some of the negative reviews. It's good ideas, poorly implemented, lack of world building. Yeah, the voice lines don't match the written dialogues. Yeah. A narrative that can literally be impossible to understand. Yeah, yes. Weird squishy sounds authentically weird and squishy. Yeah, there was a lot of really invested mouth sounds in this game. I guess that's the point to talk about. Most of the voice acting in this was really good. Like, there were some weird stilty pauses and stuff that I'm not going to blame on the voice actors. I actually think that the audio clips were edited to like create pacing, and some of those choices were choices. But for the most part, I really liked everyone. Mali Svet, unfortunately, completely overegged. It was so difficult to listen to them, which is unfortunate. It shouldn't have been like that. But it is what it is. And also, Dimwit is problematic, man. Like, okay, you can upgrade Dimwit's brain, which I presume makes all of that go away, but like, yikes. Did not feel good interacting with Dimwit. Or Dimit? Dimitri? They called him whatever. That character, that felt bad. Kind of top to bottom. Also, yeah, the codex to interact with people seems broken. It had like this 3-point thing. And I don't know what that was supposed to do, if anything. It just never worked. In fact, in the first part of the game, that part was just not even in the in the UI properly. So like, there's some definite problems with the journal, with like stuff overlapping, and it's unfortunate. The game needs another run through of QA, I think, is my overall kind of vibe on it. I would love to read more of the not recommended things. I also probably am going to give this a thumbs down, which I don't do often. I don't generally rate games on Steam, let alone rate them as not recommended, but like, this is one of those things where it's like, this is just rough. There's some real problems with this game in its current state, and that's unfortunate. But hey, I guess we can mark this game as completed, huh? The schedule. Let Bions be Bygones. We finished it today. Here we go. And that means the next game is going to be Redout 2. I guess we're going to play some Redout 2 tomorrow. Will I play Redout 2 Beyond tomorrow? I don't know. I'm not really into racing games, but we are going to spend an evening with Redout 2 tomorrow. Oh. But that is going to do it for tonight. So I will say thank you to Adaptive Gaming for providing me a key for Let Bions be Bygones. I think it's a neat game. I think it's not done yet. That's kind of the best feedback I can give. A lot of potential, but like it's janky. It's too janky. So a shame. But yeah, that's gonna do it for us tonight. Like I said, tomorrow's Redout 2, and that's going to be an experience because I am not great at racing games. So let's see, who can we read out to? Yeah, we're gonna raid Cal because Cal's still going. So we're gonna set that up. Go say hi to Cal. Cal is playing Hollow Knight. So I know there's Hollow Knight fans in here. So yeah, we're gonna go say hi to Cal, and I'll be back tomorrow with Redout 2, and that's gonna do it for me tonight. So as always, thank you of course for watching. Until next time, stay safe, have fun, be kind, and try your best out there. Stay fresh, cheese bags. Good night.